Hello, I've just made elderflower cordial, and now I just want to show you how I did it, because this is a perfect way to keep the summer going all winter. Just prepare it in spring and drink it all through the year. So here we go. First of all, you have to pick the flowers, and by one flower I mean these, which really are a bunch of flowers. Then you have to put the flowers in a bucket together with water, lemons and citric acid, and leave it to soak for about 3 days. When it's ready, you have to strain it and then squeeze as much juice as possible out of the lemons. And from the elderflowers. Then it's time to put the heat on and bring it to a boil while you add all the sugar. Stir occasionally to make sure that the sugar dissolves properly. When it's boiling, the cordial is ready. Find some clean bottles and jars or whatever you want to keep the cordial in. Pour everything into the bottles and it's ready for storage. What's more satisfying than looking at heaps of bottles of homemade cordial? I didn't think I was gonna let you into the dark and messy basement, but this is where the freezer is and the best place to store cordial, jams and what other stuff you make is in the freezer. If you store it frozen, it lasts for just about ever. It doesn't go bad in the freezer, so that's the way we do it. Just remember, when you put it in the freezer, don't tighten the lid, because that it's normally not a problem, but sometimes if the lid is really tight, the glass bottles may break because the water, the cordial, expands. So leave it with the lid open in the beginning and come back the day after when it's frozen, and then you can tighten the lids. As you can see, there's a fair few bottles of new cordial there, and I just discovered that we had a few glasses of plum cordial left over from last year, and over here there are also different kinds of jams from last year, but even though it's a year old, they're just as good. So in the freezer, thing lasts pretty much forever, especially when it comes to jams and cordial and that kind of stuff that you make from fruits. Then I'll close the lid on the freezer, and if you wait another couple of seconds, the recipe for the elderflower cordial should come up on the screen. So if you want to make it, just pause the video and give it a go yourself.